and welcome back to black screen, silent, no music, very unnerving.
And also stinky. Still stinky.
Oh, still stinky. Makoto needs a bath.
Yeah.
And a lot of Phil not telling us anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
As we walked away.
God, I should have gotten some water. If Monokuma shows up, I might just not do a voice. Or he might sound like he's been walking in the desert.
And just like that, we were out of the gym.
Ugh. Oh, no.
This is going to be kind of an awkward reuniting of the thanks for sending me to die.
Well, yeah. Makoto doesn't seem like the type to hold a grudge. I mean, he immediately forgave Sayaka for actually trying to murder him.
He did.
Well, he forgave her hand anyway.
I can hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed.
It's great when you're the protagonist, isn't it?
Wow. This plot armor's pretty and sweet. I still had my life, and we still had a chance.
They're gonna go fuck, aren't they?
Overall.
What?
No!
Whoa!
They smell like
Oh,
garbage.
Yeah, this is going to be so gross.
I mean, it's probably the most likely.
Guess they could go take a shower together in the Sayaka murder shower.
There's the bathhouse.
That fic exists for sure.
Yeah.
It for sure does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, the bathhouse would be a much more practical. This is definitely one where you want, like, a thorough cleansing. Like,
I'm sure bathhouse smut fic is just a genre in and of itself.
yeah. I think it's probably one we have to, like, tag. No, this one does not include bathhouse.
Every OTP has to have at least one major bathhouse porn.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What are we talking about?
Things turning out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt.
Always.
I believe that was also the how several of those smutfics start.
Probably, yeah.
So,
Don't talk about Sayaka. Don't talk about Sayaka.
Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us.
Yeah, true.
But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so
They had no choice but to accept.
Huh?
because
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard. Like I said,
So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
so
I wasn't there to hear it myself. But do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right?
Yeah. They definitely said that.
listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet somehow, the mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
Reason?
Yeah.
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other.
They wanted to show the world?
Yeah.
it would seem
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that.
Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
Well, someone would have killed Hifumi eventually.
Yeah. I mean, a lot fewer people would have died.
in other words,
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other. and show that off to the world.
But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept.
You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair.
What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who would call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you. And yet,
Oh, adorable.
that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness.
What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored the rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it.
And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves?
indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules, to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer.
But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who was also not the killer.
And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in the perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations.
But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge?
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance. Because you believed in me, another path opened up.
Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
Yeah, I know. In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. I almost beat Celeste a couple of times.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet.
Celeste would have bet on you.
Aw, that was a nice thing to say.
She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sigh of relief.
To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time.
I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him.
Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Plus, if I'd showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
Yeah, nice.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet.
Yep, not relaxed.
All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
Yes. All right, score goals. Okay.
Correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing.
Yep.
You're not the best pep talker, but you're not the worst.
You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives.
Taco would have been able to help.
There's no option except to win.
Go team!
Yay.
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on.
There are others.
True, but now we know who our real enemy is.
Do we?
All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind.
Haven't we just concluded that one of the students is the mastermind?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we're pretty sure about
I
that.
feel like she's probably about to point that out.
Yeah.
Work together with everyone?
However,
Is that really possible?
Huh?
anyway,
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorms somewhere. Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go find everybody. We will skip Toko.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. In fact, didn't we establish that only
It was
only the students have come
only
in and out?
students.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, are you sure? And you said, are you telling the truth? And then he was like, "Meh, boo."
That's a pretty accurate summation. Oh, there's a spare hotel, finally.
Yeah, so I don't
There's
know.
a vacancy now.
Ooh, oh, there's a lot.
There's a few vacancies. All right, I'm gonna grab
They're
some
in the
papers
door.
before we.
They might be in there. I don't know.
I think they're in there.
I would. You say in the dorms somewhere does not mean in their dorms. And suddenly, we were greeted with.
Whoops.
You again.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, he's trying to, set up a
Malware,
local,
malware.
Leon?
is he broken?
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit.
He turned safe search off.
Yeah. And then he Googled My Little Pony.
That.
Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about.
I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief.
Ah? That was the chicken.
Makoto?
You guys!
You tried to kill me!
There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Ah, fuck you too.
I'm just asking to make sure, but ghost, right?
Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled so far together and survived so far. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself.
You sent me to die!
I started to tear up.
I punched Hero several times. Boy, it felt good.
Wait, what's that smell?
Thank you.
Oh, hug him hard.
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks.
Yeah, you sent me to die.
It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog.
Get away! Shoo! Shoo!
Oh. And in a flash, my tears dried up.
Yeah, they sent me to die.
It's what the cursor was on. Was
You stink! Are you rotten?
I'm telling you.
Rotten! Physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten.
existentially rotten. Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while.
You don't have to word it like that.
This smell is so smelly.
Oh. Toko, I figured as a writer you would know more words for smelly. Oh, she's doing the nose thing again.
Super smelly. You smell even worse than me. Way worse than me.
What do those eyes see, I wonder?
I win.
She seems happy for some reason.
I don't know.
Nope, pepper him.
I don't think I need to go to the mention right now. I don't think that's hygienic. So, what have you guys been doing while I was gone?
Since you tried to kill me.
Well, we figured since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again.
Since we tried to kill you.
And?
No dice. All the rooms were locked before were still locked.
Because you picked the wrong person, you jerks.
So there weren't any new areas. Where can we go to find new clues?
Cool. Makoto, what's it like hanging out in the spirit world?
I didn't go to the spirit world.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her?
Sayaka?
Who?
Miss Cleo.
Oh, God.
Huh. No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo?
What? Okay, come on, even I know that.
I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me either. Do you realize why it is you escaped execution?
Because you suck.
It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they have had their lives saved by a computer program.
Actually, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can say they've had their
Decent,
lives
huh?
saved by a computer program.
Yeah. I imagine it was a learning experience for you.
Was it a learning experience for you, you jerk? Sending me to die.
Jerk.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion.
We
Luckily,
shall
I don't think there's
respect-
any risk of that. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain what?
But is it okay you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all.
I need to tell you all about last class trial.
Last class trial?
Yeah,
Something
the
we
one
could
where
never
y'all tried to kill me.
I don't remember. Was that the one where Kyoko was a ghost?
In other words,
We're going to redo Makuro's trial.
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right?
I'm right here. No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer. And of course, it's not me or any of you. Then, who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Makuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? Make it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules?
they had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For at once.
Yeah.
Alright.
For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again. Later.
So, knowing all of this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Makuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind?
But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Every last mystery?
But
we've been looking around all this time. We still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Technically, pretty true of every trial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Everyone?
Hey! Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us?
Again, this is true of like every trial.
I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master.
I mean, well, I want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Makuro, and all the school's mysteries? It's a pretty tall friggin' order.
Maybe. But this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now.
We do?
So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries.
I'm still not clear on the part where we know... Anyway. I'm not so sure about that.
Huh?
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought, too. At first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his.
Hint?
I'm a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a staggered step in the home speak since the killing game began. All 16 students. Huh.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh? But why?
So, in other words...
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Makuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Makuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
In other words...
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game.
And 5 chickens.
And 5 chickens.
4 chickens.
Then the mastermind is...
The 5th chicken.
Bark.
There were...
Wow, there's something you nailed just a sinister, like, chicken noise that was just too perfect.
There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning.
Future Phil, sinister chicken noise, name of the episode.
There we go. Had a Makuro, and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
That's right.
And one of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive, are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
You're saying that the mastermind is one of us?
One of us.
No way!
You can't be serious.
I'm always serious, and don't call me Shirley.
None of us get that reference.
Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility.
And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high schooler. Yeah, that actually makes total sense. The ultimate despair is definitely a high schooler.
Yeah.
You can't say it's not possible.
But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret?
but
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
It's a lot of sneaking.
I'm right, right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand.
In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, but maybe, but
I mean, Alter Ego
still.
did.
Yeah.
What?
What? Oh, it's nighttime?
Yeah, it's nighttime.
This is a school announcement.
Is it? Are you sure? You don't sound very confident.
You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
You just made that up.
In the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Woohoo!
Wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
Dorms?
Storms.
That was the stupidest thing we've done in the 70-some episodes we've been doing this.
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway. I was planning on taking a shower.
Oh, yeah.
Name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Tagami blood flowing through my veins.
Uh-huh.
I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall.
Bye. Master! He didn't take me with him.
Do you blame him?
Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream. Or coffee.
They're like cups, or like a pot.
What the? Okay. You're totally useless.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Nailed it.
So, bye.
All right. Fair. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall.
Come on,
Yay.
Genocide Jill.
Oh. And now she's gone. And you're gonna fly off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Sorry, there was a weird noise a second ago.
That's a sliding closet noise from the sliding closet upstairs.
Oh, ooh.
Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. It was Miss Cleo.
I think
You would
the
be-
hero left the dining hall.
It'd be pretty weird if if it turned out to be Hero after all that time. For a long time, we were
Right.
suspecting him of being.
I'm like, he is so dumb. Maybe it's him.
Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves?
What about you, Hina?
I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know? But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful.
Oh, Hina.
Oh,
It's not true at all.
I just depended on Sakura and everyone else.
Oh.
you're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
Makoto? That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've been totally useless.
No.
So I figured, at least here at the end, Maybe I can find something that'll help us get out of here. So, I'm gonna go off and do it on my own. Okay, see you later.
Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall.
If it's Hina, I'm gonna be...
Yeah, that'd be a twist. Once again, yeah, I think we definitely say Hina is the one I least suspect.
Yeah, but Hina is the one you least suspect.
And once again, it's just us two. Me and Sayaka-san.
Indeed.
Oh, and Kyoko.
Yeah.
Hi, sorry.
Kyoko,
She said it.
third-wheeling them. Okay, well, this seems like as good a time as any.
Yeah.
We're about to start investigation proper, where we have access to everything.
And properly investigate.
We can find out everything.
A bunch of stuff.
Figure
Just
out
find the
all of
things.
it.
You know
Can't
what this
wait.
means? You know what this means?
Huh.
Dungeon crawling.
Oh, yes.
Oh no! Oh
Search
no!
Search every
Well,
room.
this
and
is it,
wall
folks.
and
Last
space.
episode of the entire playthrough. We're done. It's over. Never gonna happen again.
Oh, so much searching.
Won't see you
So
next
much
time.
searching.
Oh, every door's gonna be open.
Oh, it's gonna be so cool.
Bye,
I
everybody.
might just have to like double check all those cameras to make sure.